In 2006, when I did my graduation project from NID, and I did showcase beautiful reversible garments made out of Kerala handloom textile, it has been a wonderful journey. Back then, I remember there were very few collections which represented handloom for certain state in its own purity. So what we created because of education at NID was something which can be locally produced within the cluster where it comes from. So like that, now when I see uh, a lot of brands, a lot of designers are using wonderful handlooms, wonderful collections they are making across different communities, which is very, very nice to see. And we also keep going back to handloom season after season, even after showcasing handloom in Paris. So idea is we are talking about the handloom community, which has around 45 million people involved directly and indirectly with weaving across India. More we do, more is needed. So I think this power of including handloom in a design process, and at the same time involving people to work with, can go to next level. The potential is huge to go even more deeper in these associations. For sure, handloom has done a lot for the fashion industry, including me. My debut collection, and then after that multiple collections I've done, because the power of handloom was so significant, so beautiful, that my collections were very, very strong. So in a way, handloom has supported fashion, but I'm not too sure about if fashion could support handloom the way it should be supported. So just because of sheer number of craftsmen who need work, just because fashion needs every season something new to be created, I think the kind of business fashion does in selling a single garment or selling multiple garments or multiple saris across the year, I don't think right kind of share of that is going to handloom weavers. So I have to be very honest in saying we have long way to go before I can say that fashion has done enough for handloom. I think collaboration with designers has opened minds of artists, minds of handloom weavers. It has exposed them for good. It has exposed them to create better product, to engage in design thinking, to understand the harness the power of design and design intervention. And in that way, when a global acceptance happens about certain handloom pieces, when they go and sell across the globe, it also creates great validation of the craft, which is hundreds of years old. And it also establishes the eternal relevance of the craft at the same time. But as I said earlier, a true partnership is going to emerge out of an idea where as a designer, we all work together with handloom artists, handloom people, weavers, and allow them equal share of success, which comes out of any collaboration. for Arna, she has got all Diwali lehengas, everything made of handloom. Although, about my own dressing, I must admit, apart from a few kurtas and all that, I do not have much handloom in my personal thing, because sometimes I really feel like I am also, not giving too much a thought for sometimes for as long as like 3 to 5 years I do not end up buying anything. And even if I go to any market to buy something, it's always very impulsive. I think on personal level I need to calculate a bit more, and handloom consumption as well as creation is a slow process. It needs to you need to give it a time, and you need to allow it time. So in that way, in personal dressing, I think I need to be a bit more indulgent with handloom articles. But otherwise, my house, my even curtains, bed sheet, everything is handcrafted. Everything is, even all the cushion covers, sofas, everything is crafting villages of across India, and even furniture is also like that. So I think every day in terms of consumption and the way what Divya wears, Arna wears, I think even my mother's wardrobes, they're full of pure handlooms from across the country. So often I end up buying a lot of handloom for my family than for myself. I think this is something which I need to correct in a bit of better proportion, and into buy those beautiful things for myself also.